Let's go. Yes, second try. Never had that before. My microphone app just crashed. The second I wanted to say something. Let's wait. Hello, everyone. Hello, Zaki. Hey, Geezy. Hey, Chat. Hey, Kavi Peter. I hope you're doing fine. Hey, Circle, Garbage Craft, and Nukeshot. So many people right from the start. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hey, Matt Lane. Welcome and thank you for your follow. So yeah, we did a poll this day and everyone voted for one new creature, so let's do it. Let's quickly hop over to Blender and I will put on my favorite music. Work mode, please. Yes, thank you. It's the Sky Antelope. Damn, I forgot this was still your username. What's your user name then? Yeah, finally, Geezy is waiting so long for this moment. I will quickly turn this baby around here. And this is the mock-up for the Sky Antelope. A beautiful, beautiful creature roaming the vast plains near Stolica. It's not only like walking and gazing, but also able to glide a bit when running. Auroraro, that's a nice name. Sweet, sweet, super sweet. Yeah, so we got more deer-like creatures. And this is the thing we want to create today. And since the time is short, I don't know how long we can do this. My wonderful, beauteous Mori. I love you all so much. So yeah, let's start this. Oh, I've seen. Oh, I have no. Where's my? Oh yeah, there's it, but I can't see it. My tracking for my emotions is somewhere gone. I have to guess now. Thank you. Thank you. This is my spring outfit. And yeah, while I'm looking for my Stream Deck application, where is it? You can have a nice view of that animal. Just give me a sec. Ah, there it is. Ooh. Finally, I can see where I am. Yeah, blush on. Let's do this. Thanks for the pet rock. Where's the wood? Oh, gosh, damn. So many things crashed. You can pet the rock. Yeah, give me a sec. It's reloading. And connected. Now you can pet the rock. Feel free to pet me and the rock as you like. Really enjoy this. Yeah, see, should be doing now. Okay. Let's be quick. I'll do it pretty much the same way we did with the double-tail deerling last week. Was it last week? Yes, Sunday. So let's throw in a nice cylinder. We only need about, let's say, in this version 10 faces. That's more than enough. 8 are also fine. So you can see this is the barely main part of that animal. And all I need to do now is to go into this mode and play with this baby. This. You will quickly see how it's done. Is Fez doing some naps? Oh, maybe. I think Vess is pretty much drinky lately. There are so many festivities on occasions in and around Stolica, so please bear with him and hope that he is getting fine again and doesn't get too much of a hangover, let's say it like that. Make this like here. One here. Oh, wrong one. I want to shrink you down to a butt shape. 310 crystals. Oh my gosh, you're rich bitch. What are you going to do with all your riches? Go till here. I will stretch it just a bit so we get some sort of test part here. Start to get into a slight rotation bit. Rotating even more. Yeah. And as soon as we got this snaky shape, that's too early. Then we can make it nice looking from the side and the rest. Yeah, the campfire needs to stay alive because otherwise I start to freeze here. We can definitely have some thoughts and talks about what other features you could trigger. Like for the winter outfit, we had the different parts that you can add to my model. But for spring, we don't have anything really. And again, my my avatar is faster than the activity filter. So thank you to whoever is just joined us. So this is just a makeshift head. We can do better. Yes. Thank you. My gosh, I feel like a big streamer now. That's too much for me. So this is a nice start so far. What I want to do is to be sure that the overall body shape is not only like this, but more like proper animal. We have to make sure that the body part here is thicker than getting a bit thinner. This is too thin. So we are looking for this arrow, this is the green one, and scale it on the y-axis. Because this one needs a bigger butt. Maybe make moss grow on the rock. What if you could have the flowers on your ground change something for a reward? Oh, that could be fine. The thighs become a significant part of the body for moving, but here I love the type of modeling approach. Thank you. And hello and welcome. Petals fall around me. Nice. We could think about something like that. This is still a bit too thick. Need to make sure that this part is more prominent. I will take away this image now, bring it to the back to have a better view on our monstrosity here, to make it a bit more nice, to make it look like a turd. Let's do that smoothing. The fuck you mean? Isn't that a beautiful creature? No. Let's see, we have faces. This is a face I don't need now, so I will delete that face. We need an open mouth part. Yeah, the ugly dove. We are in our ugly dove era again. And that's it. I will do some extrusion. Oh, it's sideways again. So this little extrusion here. Extrusion and scale down. Because we need a mouth part. And then we need a mouth part for this. Another one, and another, and another, and another. So we're getting slowly to it. You are able to call that dove ugly. Oh, by the way, Genki, you should have gotten a resub from me. Oh, thank you. I haven't seen it in my notifications, but thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. You can't imagine how good this is feeling. I mean, this is so gorgeous because, yeah, the game development is so slow and you're still such a nice community. Mine expires today, so I'll be able to renew it on Sunday. Woo! Nice. But I can say that it's not taking forever to get the proper demo we are longing for so long now. I click on these and fill, and then we can remodel that ugly head part. What I don't like is this flat side, so let's activate, I think it's the x-axis, I hope so, and do some reshaping here. I need these. Nope. No. I want them to go more down and more inwards. So we're getting a more natural creature look. Yeah. Some membrane type wings. Half translucent, pretty airy. This is why we will have to give this creature a pretty big texture file in comparison to other ones. So this will be interesting, definitely. What if we should, yeah, we could bring that part more outwards to create more of this jaw part. Most of this stuff will be just done with textures that I have to refine someday. Yeah, this is looking way better now. Getting this more into our shape. Getting you more together. Oh no, you have to be more outwards. This is some pretty dominant eye part. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Maybe make this neck part a bit thinner. Yes, why? Don't throw at me. I have month until I can drink legally. I'm not just not disgusting. Why? And this, and as well. We can't make it too thick because it's supposed to like fly a bit. Okay. Like this. Looks okay to me. To be honest, I don't like the vodka. I'd much rather go for whiskey with some cola. I'm not a whiskey drinker. This looks sort of okay. There is just, you can maybe see this little line here. That means we need one additional cut here to make this smooth out. I'll do the cut here as well. Make everything same. And then let's see how this will come out. I will make the butt a bit smaller still, because the legs will add volume to it as well. So no need to worry about that one. Yeah, that's fine. For the legs, the last time we did it as well, we start with another cylinder. You can go smaller. 6 sides are way than enough. We don't need more, but I would like to rotate this baby 90 degrees so we have one flat side. So many moderation here is needed now. The auto mod is running hot here. So I will take the leg from behind here as a model since it's stretched out. We just start with something like this. Okay, whoops. Edit mode. I grab these and pull them here. Extrude. Make them bigger. Extrude again, make them smaller, and this is how you make a knee. So next extrusion goes here. Bigger, and from now on I will try to get this round shape. One more here, and a last one. Yep. So this is starting to look like a leg. Now for that part, let's do some extrusion. like this. We can go for the hoof. I have to maybe make it straight so I'm sure I'm hitting the ground. And let's extrude it just in this way. More. Like this. So if we look from the side, it will look ugly as hell. Yeah, it's a flamingo now. Here's your flamingo antelope. Flamingolope. I have to make sure that these are a bit thinner on the y-axis. A flamingolope. Thank you. Yeah, it's just basic here. What I want to do here is let's add another cut here. Take this and pull it up to get this. You can see it a bit more here. To get this typical hoof shape here. And of course we need to do a nice cut here in the front as well. And to do so, I will just declare from here to there to here, here and there, cut. We take these two sides and I take away the edges. We got this open slit here. Fill, fill, bam, hoof. Small adjustments. And it's looking nice and neat. Can add maybe one more loop cut here. Make it a bit smaller to get this part a bit done. But all in all, it's okay. It's okay. I will add a bevel. Nope. A bevel here to be sure the knee is doing its kneeing. And what you can see, there is an additional like elbow shape here we have to consider as well. I think it's around this height. So let's take this and give it a bevel as well. The rule is 3 cuts together is a pretty good standard for that. Is that the front of the hooves or do they have solid hooves? I make them just for modeling reasons solid with this little split in the front. That's totally fine, and we can draw on everything that is more than that. So to make it not stand out like this, I will take now these lines here and move them inside. Ta-da! Let's take this now. I will make this as my cursor point and set my origin to this one. So this way we can rotate the leg a bit more to the front. So it's standing strong and not like in this walking pose. And then I have to adjust this here. But it's not hard to make it like align with the floor. I just hit S for scale, Z for height, and put 0, and then it's all flattened out. But I like to maybe make this thing a bit bigger, so we have some solid stand, you know? You know what, we can merge those two. That spares us one additional vertex, and it's looking way nicer. mirror on that one. To get the second leg, but as a mirror object we take this one and we go for Y. And then you can see how it's looking, how it's positioned, and it's a bit ugly. So yeah, let's take this baby, bring it more to the center. Thank you for the board. Statement still sounds, you sound young. Oh, thank you. If I was be able, I would be blushing even more. I can only blink with my blush. Okay, I think that's enough for these leggies. Let's just auto smooth them. So smooth. And we continue with the behind leg. This is your normal standing position, I think. So we are following that one. Again, another cylinder. 6 sides are enough for us. We just have to rotate it for 90 degrees. Because I wanted to have this flat side on the front. Scale this fish down and make a lovely leg out of it. So like this, maybe. I will bring you here. We have to go here, rotate and extrude. This will be a nice and wide backwards knee or something like this. I'm going to put one of these into a stew. Yeah, I always feel like delicious in dungeon as well. I'm always thinking like, how does it taste? But I think that's a normal thinking. Have to be a bit smaller. Go until here. Extrusion. As you can see, it's so easy. If you have something like a blueprint you can follow to get the basic shapes, then it's just like coloring book plaything. So, and now the last one. There you will be. This part. You can see they are still not aligned yet, but we will adjust this in the end so they are on the same height. First we need to get some work done here. That baby wants some nice leggies. So it can run and jump and roam the fields. Biggies here. Maybe up till here. And then we have to go super fast, super flat. Maybe even going all together here. So hoof part. Even bigger. Take this one, raise it, merge. One. It's looking like a duck now, a duck foot. To the cutting tool. Oh, I forgot to add this one. So now it's nicely done and flat. Another cut from here to there. Bum bum bum. Edge cut. Really got to watch that. So the deer flies and are there hooves for rocky or ground terrain? I think hooves are normally made for both. They look a bit like deer or ram hooves in general, and those are made for super rocky terrains and like stepping onto everything. Okay. Ah, no, now they're moving. A nice thingy here. Bevel here as well. This one needs to be beveled. But we'll make this one spikier, so. And this one will be our knee-like thing, I suppose. Let's make it a bit more up. And bevel it as well. So that's a thick bottom with that one. So we have to adjust a lot. First, let's bring it more inwards. And then we have to merge it with the rest. I mark the hoof's edges sharp for smooth shading. Yes, I will later. But there's still so much to do. Take these thingies here first. First round of making things smaller. That's why. Not too small, not too fragile. And now taking down a bit more of these here. It's still visible, this shape, so no worries. What's wrong with you? Why don't you move? No. I will move that leg now more to the center. And I want to rotate it slightly. Like this. So it's more aligned to what we are thinking is looking like a hip. Hello, how are you? Yeah, looking good. If we make this, oh, I have to change it to this. And mark sharp, and this is like a super nice and sharp edge. We can add these here as well. Make this a more prominent cut. You can see the difference now. This does a lot. And we can try to add this to this point to make it more prominent, or to this to make the difference between fur and hoof sharper. We can try both. Let's take this away. Clear, and we use it here. See, it's already looking more hoofish. What we need here is another mirror. Y, and this is the center. Done. Next, let's do the little fur tail. For this one, we just need a plane. That's totally fine. And way in more than we need here. Quick thingy in the middle, and let's do two another cuts. A GameCube game on your computer, that's crazy. I want to start here with my tail part. going into this so we can see better where we are going to. Make this here. So this is the thickness of our tail. At least the thickness of what we are showing. Like this, that's totally fine and enough for us. Oh, that's way too big. No, I don't want it so big in this side. Let's reduce your thickness. Let's go in here. I will hide you. Maybe here. Go more up. Up, up, up. And let's save it for the first time. Da, da, da. Where do I put you? In my Google Drive, where I store all the things I want to share. Meshes, animals. New folder. No one told me to save until now, and we are like 40 minutes in. So you're getting smoothed as well, because this will just be some surface for our taily tail. Good. Next, let's add some ears and horns so we can get the beautiful, beautiful wings. The animal is beginning to make shape. Yeah. Now comes the fiddly bits where you adjust some sizes. Yeah. We're getting to it slowly but surely, until I'm happy with it. Maybe start to name some things. We got a body, front leg, I think it's called hind leg. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. And we have this tail. Not with the ears. The ears I will do with one mesh, I think, maybe two. So let's add a plane, because we just need a plane for ears. We create a round one like with the other deer like. Oi! I'm not in the loop as well, so don't be sad. Let's fold. I'm doing some folding now. Paper craft, earth type. Here. Select 0. Putting 1. Yeah. Let's take it all together and rotate it first. You can see where it's going, what it's doing. I can cut the upper part as we need it. They're more like turned backwards. Maybe more like this. So now onto you. You, my sweetie, you go here. Then we need you around here. You are my tip. And then we just go down. Hey, Chili Monk! Welcome, welcome for your follow. Thank you! People are coming. Yeah, this is an epic moment. Thank you. I wonder where I should put this edge here so it's not in the way. Yeah, something like this maybe. We need another cut. That's better. And I think we can keep it like this. This is a nice ear shape, so we can draw onto it. We're getting a mirror as well. Y with this. Bam, 2 ears, not the x-axis. Yep. Basic ears. I think position would be worse. We still need some space for the big, what's it called? Horns, antlers, whatever. So let's do it. Then let's do this. Yeah, so. For these, I will do a cylinder again, but I think we can live with 5 sides. To have this or this one as our upper side, and then have some flat side on the other one here. 90 degrees. Yeah, that's what I would need on one. Scale this baby down and start to shape it. Let's start first with some rough designing of that part. And then we can align, adjust, and whatever we need here. I'll do some rough shaping first, and then we can add additional cuts and bevels to do the job. One more here. Guys, tell me, is this creature looking a bit like something you expected from the name. You looked away for a small time. How long? Tell me. I'm really trying to work fast, you know, to give you the most out of the experience. Oh, nice base shape here. Need some rotation on this side. I think that's most of it. Let's do some smoothing to it. And look at the base shape. That's nice. That's good. I will now try to add a sharp here. So we have one big sharp part here, and I'll try to at least do some of these with vertices where needed, like maybe at least the last one, or we can do them all together with just normals, which is pretty cool as a technique. With the base shape, be a bit thinner here. But that's good. That's some pretty heavy horns because they have to carry the weight. Let's try to bring them onto that poor creature who has to wear them. We will have to adjust some things to the sides. They have to like turn a bit around like this. Quickly grab. Where are you? I have to hide my body for a sec. I make this now the center, which helps us with the rotation and such. Make them just a bit smaller, turn them more to the back, move them a bit more outwards, and rotate them like this so they can still work. Yeah, like this. And since we have this big oval shape here, the ears stay free. Mirror part on this one. Ba-dam. Am I the only one who thinks how it would be to just ride on this one? I think the AI just got confused because the lines are wing, but depends, creative choice once you model it out. Yes, I'm just taking this as a reference. I have like early and rough sketches, but to show you not my squiggly lines, I have like spiced them up with AI, and it's totally fine for me to work with that. Just helps me keep shapes and things aligned, and that's all I need, you know. So this is the horn part, and now comes the most beautiful one, the wings, the biggies. I try to make it just one plane, and we move it around. I'd scream violently from terror. So let's see what we can do here. I will be in object mode. Just bring in a plane. I want to rotate it around the x-axis. Yeah, so we can see it like this. Edit mode, and here we are. Just rough start with this one. Go here and make this big, 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 big. I always have to think about how this thing will move. And since this is the part that is like just connecting it to the head, we will have less vertices than with the part that comes from the horn and stretches out even more. Let's try and see, here we are, what we can do with it. I will follow the horn for now. And then we can see what makes sense, what works for us. Maybe like this. So we have a basic shape now to start with. And from this on, I will activate these babies here. And we will bring it to the horn itself. See where we want to go and where not. You have to go way more outwards, my darling, as well. I know it's hard, I know it hurts, but you can do it. So now, if we imagine not like that image itself, but more a natural look, and we think of dragon wings, then we have one main point where they stretch out from. And I will declare this one, and this part that goes to the back of that horn will just be some sort of back wing. Select all of you and make you SY0 so they are all aligned. Move to the front. This one, and we will extrude it a bit more. Go out and high. And to try and get this angle outwards. More to the front, more here. And I will maybe just take them and fuse them because it's way easier to keep them like this. Imagine the babies of this species have larger wings, body mass, so they can fly earlier. This is so cute. Yes, we have to make babies of them. I will take this one and we'll extrude it. The dot comes in again here. The rest I will merge you later. this looking at least a bit majestic. Main wingspan. More here. I'm just following a normal curve. Unless we are talking about some kind of magic thing where they can just fly, the wings are static, even though evolutionary wouldn't have that happened. Yes, we know that. So there's no the wing to move from them to create lift. They are more like parachutes. You could imagine like veils, and the wings get the wind gets caught below them, and they can just run off, more lightweight, I would say. So gliders, yes, they're more gliders than proper wings. I'll do one last bit here. Bring it in with the rest. I want this part here to go down, 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 down. This. And now we can work with this. Oops. And add some dots in here. They don't have to do much, but they will help me get this shape done. Just have to be careful to not F up the height and such, so it's still in one line. That's pretty hard in 3D. Let's make you part of that. One more here. Oops. Last one between them. And now to you. Make you bigger, and what I need here is another bevel, but let's go into the bevel 2, because I don't want to make edges but vertices. I can bevel you as well, yeah. So we can make them smooth. The spikes are just for the depth. And the bevel does the job. So let's go inside here and merge these together. Nope. Now to that part, because I really love that they use the whole horn. I will try to get inside here. Let's do a cut maybe, or add a cut and then move one segment from here to that point. I will try to add just one here. Won't. Thank you for nothing. Divide. There it is. And we extrude to the top. This is all fantasy, so we can really go crazy and don't have to think about stuff. The main thing I love about the Campfire is that the world is so foreign, so crazy and full of life that you have to like rearrange your inner compass of what is real, what is normal, what is friend, what is foe, what is edible, like all the time. I love it. It's just not basic things you know and expect. You go here, yes. And I want to give this one a whole cut as well. I hit my cut tool here. We need this cut just for rigging purposes, so it's moving a little bit better. And now I can use this point as well. And bevel you. This way it will move way smoother and finer. I love it. I love that curve that we can add here. This has to be an upper part. To go a bit lower. Like this. Smoothie shady. I won't give it hard edges here because we are adding soft and fine lines and veins with the texture itself, but I will need some additional cuts here. I'm not sure if I can. No, it won't. We have to at least do one to make it move. Otherwise it would be too stiff. This is the least amount I can do. Let's mirror that baby. Come on. That's a beast. I will maybe do some slight adjustments here. Make this thinner. So it looks a bit more airy. Like this. Welcome back, returning garbage crafter. So here's our dragon type antelope. Okay, I think that's it. Plain. Yes, you are my wing. Let's apply. Nothing to apply. Body, ear stuff, everything's here. Nice. Let's do some slight adjustment here. I think, do we need one? Yeah, a bit. This is a bit too wide. Okay, we can keep it. I hope so. I hope they will be rideable, but I don't really know how we do riding stuff like this. Either if you can still see something, or if people get sick. We don't know. Now to my not most beloved part. What I will try to... I hate that I modified that. I will bring back this mirror part. Just until we did the cuts and the template. So let's do a big one here. That's looking good. Goes all around to that little nice butt. Then we have to cut this part, this part, this part, and this part. We keep the mouth one shape, that's more than we need, and I make it a seam. So it's a red line, not a blue line. Blue is sharp, red is seam, and seam is where we cut that baby open. Haha. This does not need any cut. Those do. But we will only use that one side, and then we open this baby up. Mark seam. Now to the legs. I love to take something either at the back of the leg or on the inside. In this case, we have a nice back line here that I want to use. So we make this our seam, and then we can follow this part here all around, and maybe go down here. Another seam. Next leg. Let's cut you at the back as well. Here, here, and nope. Was too fast. Yes. So this is cut to give this front part the opportunity to shine. I will need to cut them here at this point. So we have this little wing and the back, the big wing, and that should be fine for us to give this thing a nice texture. How do you feel about giving it extra legs near the front? I know it sounds weird, but I think it would look good. I don't know. It's already a hell for me to animate those legs. But I will definitely look forward to add some more legs when we get into insects. Now let's take everything all together and we go into UV edit. This will be pain. I will select all. Let's say minimum stretch. What are you giving me? This is that. Where's my body? This is my body, super small. This looks like the ear, mouth, and A. Now I want to try, there is some stuff I want to see. There is some help us to copy, reset, snap, mirror, transform, randomize, merge, move, live, unwrap. I haven't done this. Was this possible? Pin, unpin, mark, seam, clear, seam. Seams for islands, pack islands. This is not what we need. We have to be sure to get them done in a proper scaling. So I will now take this and put this away. And oops. Was this activated? Yeah, now it's gone. I will take a way bigger texture template for this one in comparison as the other ones, because we have so many big forms like the big wings. They will need a lot of space. Oh, you're not. Maybe because of the seam, they are not connected, but we will make them connect. At least for us. And thank you for the wood. Yeah, rotate. Just bring those wingies here. Let's see, what could be the other wing part? There it is. I recognize that star shape here. Let's align you maybe like this. And I will just bring you in here. Yeah, could be. Could be like this. Take one of the legs. I love that puzzle game. This maximum puzzle. Now let's take the second important part. Come on. I need to mirror you like this. Now we have the body. Brrr. All of you have to move for a sec, because I need to put you somewhere. Let's maybe bring that leg a bit down. Oh, haven't gotten both. No. Maybe like this, our ugly dove. Now to you. Those horns are important as well. So I keep this thing pretty big so we can draw onto it. First controller done working. Nice, nice. Easy is fixing my Quest controllers. I'm getting some new joysticks. Hashtag best Gizi. This is super close. I rather make you a bit smaller than the main body. We can align you a bit better, I'm sure. Make you fit inside here. So now this is the ear, I assume. Yeah. I'll bring you in here. This is one of the hooves. Go inside here. Second one of the hooves. Hoof front part, to be sure. And this is the bottom part of the hoof. And in this case, we can put them onto each other, because no one will see it, no one will recognize it, and only you will know. What are you? Oh, the tail. It should be the tail. Like this. I will cheat. I will take these and we mirror them on the y-axis. Put them on top. So we have double the space for them. Choop. And now they fit. Haha. Take that. Here's the lesser known part. Fraction. This is mouth. Inner side of the mouth. Some simple dark red is enough for that. This is the butt. You go here, where you belong. Go. And this is upper and lower mouth part. I will align both to each other. Just bring them in here. I want to have them sort of together so I can paint them together. And that's it. That's my abomination. Let's clean up this baby here to make it fit a bit better. You're not allowed to go over my file here. But that's looking fine. Quickly save on it. And then UV export UV layout. And I will just export it as sky antelope UV. So I know it's the UV layer. So this is done. Quickly save and I will start my affinity. And I got a surprise for you. I'm sure it won't work because I haven't updated it now. But yeah, Affinity Designer, let's update our view here. That's it. Not yet. Yeah, here we are. I'm in my new Affinity Designer. I will create a new file. And since I don't have a template yet in this one, I have my, I don't have my, all my brushes are still in the other one. So that's a bummer, but we can at least start with colors. I need transparent background and not in millimeters, but in pixel. Let's do it 2048 by 2048. That's double the size I normally use. Important is the transparent background. And let's create this baby. Yeah, you can see it. I'll quickly adjust my window. It's freshly installed. Just for you, so you can see the new Affinity Design and how it's working. In a sec, I will try to import my file. Dun, 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 dun. Animals, Antelope, UV. Here we are. Centered. So you can see this is the normal size we are working on. But I'm now stretching it to double the size so we have more and more pixels to work with. To cheat again with the color, I will import the file, the image that we had. Oop. So I can just crop some of the colors for that one. Makes it easier and faster to work with. Like the other deer, we have like a light belly and a brownish fur. Since we have these transparency wings, I will not start with a big square, but I will already do a cutout for like basic shapes here. Let's go all nice and clean and do the shaping right around what we need. This will help us to stay clean. Since that butt belongs to the rest, I will just take it with me. And the ear will be extra. Tail will be extra because there is transparent in both of them. This. Rightly adjusting so it's inside. You can go here. You can go here. I will make the line transparent and the filling will be just grabbed. Be faster like this. Then we have the mouth part. I will later grab the color that we have from there. Because we will have some nice gradients all over the place. But for now, I will just turn them the same color. Same goes for the ear, but now I will be able to create a shape that is a bit more defined. Maybe something like this. What I mean by that, by defining, I have this edge tool here, and this helps me to get nice shapes, because we can do interesting curves in here. Something I'm not able to do with just the things that I have from the vertices, the mesh. Closer to the edges. So the mesh is more like a canvas we are drawing on, and the texture is what we are putting onto it. Here comes big horn. This, but the color will be different. I think it's lighter. I like this. This is good. We can do a lot with that. Hooves all together. This. Just we have to be sure we're covering everything, and the hooves are of course like a dark brownish color. Bam, that's enough. The legs will get the main body color at first, and then we do the rest. But since they have their own gradient, I will make every leg on its own and not as a group. Less headache, trust me. And we don't have to like follow these outlines from the mesh like super accurate, since the model will only render everything that is in between these lines. Everything that's outside will be ignored anyway. I have both of you. We will just grab this color. That's good for the start. The wings will get a light blue, and the mouth, as I said earlier, will get just a dark reddish tone. And we don't need more. Go into red territory. This is perfect. No need for more. To the wings. You go here. I'll first tint them so we have something to hold on. Not this. We get a bit more blue. Thank you. It's bluish gray now. That's not an issue. We can work perfectly with that. We have to vanish again. And now to that biggie wing. And I want to test a new shader feature that I haven't done yet in Unreal Engine. I hope this will give us a nice and airy look for these wings. Last but not least is the tail. Let's make this tailing. Just some basic shape, but the tail is going all around. Make it a bit more roundish then. Now I have to go outside here, because we are mirroring. Part one. Let's take this color, and I will add some more tuft and fur parts. This is way too even. Let's take away this for a moment. Like this. Some furry fur stuff. Like this. Now to the gradients. Let's start with the baby here. I will just take this color, make it slightly darker. And the tip gets lighter. That's fine. That's all I need. Next, gradients with the legs. Oh, using shapes to gradients. That's a cool image editor feature. I love that software for this, because we are now working completely in vector, so I can change everything every time. Plus we can draw with pixel on it, and it's still a vector. Vector. I love it. It's really like the best. You can't imagine how good it is to work with that. Let's try the leggies. I love how they try to imagine the second color, but most of the time it's weirdish. I wonder if we should go more into that color, but take this gradient part way down. And I can take this over the edge, like this. And we will add the light parts as well. And we have, where are my last used colors? Hello? That's sad. To apply it now to that one. So there is unfortunately one issue in this one. Maybe I can reload this plane, because the last used colors should be all the colors that I used here. Let's try it again. No. Dang. That's sad. Because then it's way easier to pick those colors that we did last. I will just use, oops, wrong one. Twist it around. And you, my darling, will have to be this one. We have the same feature. Bring this on top because I just want to know where this part is, so we can do some highlights onto them and give this upper part maybe some sort of little shine or something like this. But I see that we are a bit too close to the edge here. It can make some trouble because then you can see the slits. The rest here is okay. I'm now going into pixel layer, and this is the thing that I love so much. We have a pixel layer. I will just use my mouse for now. Let's take away everything we don't need, channels we don't need. I need my brushes. I don't need stock stuff. Just the layers, colors. Normally I use my last use colors. Yes, well, now they are. This is what I wanted. So we could, in theory, just copy the gradient. But now I want to check on this color. Go in here for HSL. HSL. This is the best because you're staying in your color easily. You can make it more or less saturated and more or less bright, and that's all you need. So I'm here with that brush. Let's see what we have here. I just need some simple ones for now, just for the little brush up around the edges. That's a bit much. Yeah. Make them slightly darker, and I will just brush on top here. You can see I'm drawing all over the place here, and I couldn't care less. Let's do it here as well. Just giving it some nice touch up. This one can be just drawn on top. And when I take this layer and put it onto that, then it's nested. That's a big cinema for me, I'm sorry. Okay, now I want to give them just some slight shine, and what we need to do that is reduce the brush size to this around. I will make a new pixel layer, bring it inside. I will take my color, go lighter, and then just do this. This is one way to do it. Just some around the edges. I will take away this one so you can see it. And since this is a lot, I go into special effects and give it some blur. We just blur it out. And then we can see how it's looking. The other way is to make a vector line and blur that out. This one will get a gradient as well. Let's click on this and gradient it out, but we're grading into not orange, but original color and close to white. Like this. And this will be the second color we are using on the body in a sec. Now to the body itself, we can have a quick look onto our image. Again, we have the side of the face, not the front. Pretty much of the front part of the neck, and then belly to butt. And to make things super easy and lazy, I will again go all over the place here. This is all the chest part. Just some belly and the butt. Like this. And I will nest it into the other line. Take away the outline, take away that filling. And for the filling, I will grab whatever I have here. Now let's take this little nice tool. So this is how you make things super smooth. Could even take away some of them. And just work with the curvature. Like this. A bit more into that belly roundish stuff, like this. Oh, and you don't have to. So this is my first step on this one. We take this, FX, blur it out. Then you have this nice and smooth color grading. Ta-da! Quick and lazy. I think it's time for a first test. I have to save this baby. Okay, that's correct. I call it Sky Antelope. And now we are going for another persona. I will take away the Canva AI because we don't use it. Oh, you can't see it. I can change what I'm using here. What I need is slices. And slices is my export layer. We're exporting the whole slice. I call it Sky Antelope texture. Just text for texture. And we export it as a PNG, so we have the idea of transparency as well, which is important. Now let's go into Blender to our wonderful antelope and watch the first step of the coloring. I will go inside here and we are starting to work now with material. Base color is image. I will open it. This will be our image. And let's click on everything first. Then the body last. And we click on object. Where is it? Link transfer data. Link material, so everyone is adopting the material. The wings are looking bad still because they are not textured yet, but as you can see, the hooves, they have their silly but easy gradient. We have some tail part here. The black around tail and ear is the opacity because we haven't put them yet on. And you can see we have to adjust the mouth parts to our gradient here. But as the first transparency stuff, this is, yes, this is super good for a first shader that we did here. We go in here, we take the alpha to the alpha, and now you can see this is done and fixed. No magic. I already like this baby. Now to these details. Let's give them some details and some transparency to the wings, I'd say. And then we can go directly to the rigging. So we need a nose, some eyes, some details here, the wing part, and definitely some bones. Roughness will be now super high. And yeah, everything that is more into detail stuff is something I can do when I have more time and I'm not like in the need of performing quickly and fast. Making the head attached to the wings looks complicated, but maybe not impossible. Yeah, we can do this. It will be fun, I'm sure, for the rigging. I think I will get it some extra bones or something. But yeah, for now I will return to my designer. Going into vector layer and start working with the wing part. So what I definitely want is a nice gradient from start to the tip. So let's start with this one. But not like this. Let's maybe turn them around. Hello, twist. You are pretty nice, but too much. This maybe. Opacity, let's start with a 50. Or a bit more, like 68. And you are going to be bright, bluish. Brighter. Give it a bit more color, but on the other side, we are reducing the opacity. Like this. Let's go to 30%. And see if it's even visible. Same will go for that one, but this will be a try on since we don't know which direction it will go. And this is how we adapt to the other color scheme. The horn will be a bit more difficult one. We have these ridges on top, but what is top will be now our edges. So we have to play a bit. You will see in a sec. Those ridges are just in the first half part. They start straight and then they go more scale-like. And I thought we can achieve that with proper lines. So we stay in vector territory. I will start with something like this maybe. Taking with this, color will be brown. We first make them just visible, so we have something in our hand. Not like this, hello. Copy paste. First we need some of these lines. We have to make sure that they start pretty much close together. And then we make the space in between slowly but surely larger. Like this. We get to the bending later. And the last one, I'd say. Now I will take this and bend it. You even more. You as well. And then we will blur out the center because we only need these outer points here, basically. No rounding here. Let's save it as it is. I want just to see if I'm aligned well or if we need to move them, because this will be the game breaker. Export and back to Blender. Now you can see that image on top. Okay, we're pretty close, pretty close. I have to move them a bit more, but the alignment itself is okay. We can work with that. It's just that they are not directly connected. This is our back and forth time. But I really don't know, maybe with the help of these, we can at least try to. No, we really can't. We can't say where they have to go. This will be a bit tedious. But I'm sorry, we have to do this. I will quickly check which one are the worst. So this is the upper side. This one has to go a bit up, up, down. Okay, I got it. Bit up, bit up, bit down. Export and check. That's good. That's already good. That's still too much. So we have to go down with that part. We're getting to it. And I love the paper Kura style now. It's looking gorgeous with the lines. Quick look on the rest. Fourth one goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Origami themed, yeah. My first 3D exercises were done with paper crafts. Before I ever did something in Blender or anything else, I started working with paper crafts, and this is how I learned how flat things can become 3D. Export again. And then give it a check. Okay, the fourth one still. We're getting to it. One, two, three, four. Down. Until I got it. Into Blender. Yep, good enough. Good enough for me. Now I will use some blending technique to make those lines disappear towards the bottom part. And this will be going just here, 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 here. Take away the line. Do we have that gradient still? Yeah, it looks like it. Swap the direction. I have to do some color stuff. Until it's similar enough. Still too bright. The dark color needs to get more up. Let's try this. This is how you blur it. Like this. On top, I will try to refine those lines now. Let's see. Can we do with another brush? Marker. We have something nice. Oh, they look too fuzzy. This is good. I will group them now. Like this. This should give us a nice effect. Export the slice and watch it in Blender. We can make the gradient. Oh, second controller is done. Both calibrated and ready to use. Yes, that's nice. That's good. So I can definitely attend some ATT events in the future, because I wanted to do some more with the community. I will now take my polyline blend shape here and make it way thinner, so we have more of the lines. Like this. Yeah, it was a real bummer because I not really could attend like online meetings, etc., because my controller shift was so horrible, like, that I was constantly walking backwards. All inside here now. I'm not too happy with that color yet. Let's adjust it. Just have to click on them. Go inside here. The color swapper. This maybe. And what I can do now is make the angle a bit heavier, which can of course lead to damages of that rigging party I did to align stuff. I have to try it. Export the slice. Yes. And check blender. I haven't swapped it for you, sorry. Yep, I like it. I like it, I like it. Now let's add some ears and some eyes and the nose. It's just drawn on. Yeah, this will be fun. I may use my UV editor here. Go inside here. We can open that image. That will help us now. So I want to take this baby here. And we move it now. I have to make colors visible on that side, so we can tick. Deactivate that. Now you can see in real time the colors moving. Let's make you smaller. Rotate you properly. And you seem to be here. That's cute. I will bring you in here. Rotate you. And when we reactivate this and do okay from here to there, boop. Now you can see it here. We have that little line that goes inside. Let's mirror you too. Yep, that helps us a lot. Stitch Islands. I'm not sure yet if I will change it or something. But I thought for now it would be the laziest way to just put them here on top. This is nice. Just put that on top. Now to the butt. Butt. I think we have to rotate you. Oh, that doesn't make it better. So this seems to be that part. No, it's one. But. What's this? Oh, it's that image. Okay. My fault. Let's take away this one and add this baby. Two nice eyes and a nose. Quick save on that one. And we go inside here. It has similar eyes as the other creature I made. So I can be just lazy. Try to open the other one. Animals, double day dealing. It is the eye. Make it now. Sharper. I don't know where to put it. Let's try it just here and see where it goes. Boy, where's my save? Give me a sec. Yes, I want to override it. Big eye, big derp. Shit, what are you talking? This one just killed me. The poor creature is just looking to the sides. Focus. Focus. Whew. It looks so tiny, so small, and so nice. It definitely has to be more there and like way smaller. I don't know if this is better now, but it will be interesting. Yeah. No simple thought dared to disturb this creature. Not a single one. I think this thing needs some help. What should I do with you? We need some more space here for the eyes, I suppose, or we do them here in the front. Maybe we should put them there. God, you're looking so ugly, darling. Sock puppet face, yes. Oh my gosh. Why is it so hard to put on some eyes? We just could put on some googly eyes. It's not getting better. You wanted to come here. And you wanted to live here, I suppose. I don't know where to put you. I want to put you out of your misery. Already overtime. Oh my gosh, so fast. I'm so sorry, guys, but we couldn't rig it yet. This is looking too funny, too horrible. Question is, how can we fix this? The eyes need more space, predator eyes. Yeah, it needs more side eyes. But when we put them on the side, then I'm in fear we have another issue. You know what? We can give the eyes one single plane on top, and then we can move them freely. But this can't stay like that. Give me a sec. Let's put this eye where we have some space left. I will export this. The eye should be gone in a sec. Yep. Boop. We have to have this poor guy. Mesh, plane. More. UV edit. Here you are. L. Super small. Easy is laughing. So now I take this baby here and we give it a cut like this and a cut like this. That's good. And we can move it around better. Oop. 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 So to make it visible, I will select this one, boom, to material, and give it this single material. I have to adjust the dots now. Get this element shape. So, more like this, and I can do now some raising here. Now we have a separate eye we can work with. I'll just put it on top. Bam. Let's align both to each other. Still bam, 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 bam. Bring them right above that part here. And let's turn this baby. More inwards. I'm modeling it towards our creature shape. Thank you for the wood. Maybe a bit more down. At this point I'm just dumping entire trunks on the fire to get rid of these stockpile pines. Yes, do it. Just do it. Take this eye. Mirror it. Got some basic stuff going on here. There's so much to do. I don't want to see the origins. And I don't want to see the 3D cursor. That's better. Also way too small now. Let's scale them up. It's a start. I will quickly take away that image. Pop. We have to do this. No color here. A light color there. And not that thick. Let's make you thinner altogether. And adjust the thickness maybe. You can maybe barely see it, but it's a thick line that ends at a thin point. I will now copy and paste this baby several times. To adjust this. baby. Come on. And the last time. Maybe one here. You have to do it correct. So you go here. You go bendy, bendy. You go bendy, bendy. Save and slice. Mix between dragon and antelope, yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, Blender isn't too good in showing off transparency like this, but it looks way smoother in Unreal Engine than. It looks ugly without the nose. I will add the nose and then we just throw it as it is inside of our game world to see the rendering, and then we take a screenshot from far, far, far away so no one can see how ugly it is. I will just grab me the nose of the other one. Here, designer. Yeah, nose. Go in here. Here's the nose. Let's slice it and put it elsewhere. Back to Blender. To our abomination. That's all we need. Quick nose job. No, I will rotate it like this. RZ90 and then RY90. Oh, 90 wasn't the right direction. Yep. Let's put it on top. It looks so derpy. And again, not one single thought. I will give it a cut now, around here. More to the center. It's poking out. Let's do the anti-poking. This. This one has no character at all, but I still love it. So I will now delete that baby here. We have to do all the mirroring applying. Because now it's time to do this. Apply, apply, apply. I think that's all we had. Any more? Nope. And we join this baby. Do it. No, it's one creature. I will quickly go inside here. We have to adjust the posture a bit. As you can see. Now it's correct. Now to the size. As you can see now, it's 4 meters and 30 centimeters high. We have to reduce that height. Let's go and do some resizing. Where is my meter? I will just check on how high I want the back to be. What could be a great height, and then we will adjust it to this. Maybe 110 back height. And to do so, rotato faster Antelope. I will bring in a cube. We quickly make this, whoops, where the cursor is. Set the origin. And now I can make this so this is the thought height of the back of that creature. What we have to do now is I will select those paws. Let's set 0 so they are the same height, and we will create this as our center for now. Origin set is here. When I scale it down, then it will shrink. So now the height of the back is around 1 meter and 10 centimeters high. Still steering. Like gliding wings, maybe now. These feel like gliding wings. Yes, they are gliding wings. More wings for the steering. It says I'm going to make an abomination rec room later. Have fun, have fun. So this is the thought and size. I will apply everything now. All transforms. So this is nullified. This is the end height. So the highest tip of that is 2 meters and 3. That's doable. And with that, let's save it and export as FBX. Just the mesh. We don't have any bones to it yet. And I will start the engine. And while the engine is starting, I can do some We can at least add some bones. We're not using them, but it will do something for us for the basic bread. Yes. Or should I turn you around? You need to be turned on the Z90. No. Z180. Yes. Basic adjustment, height, etc. This is the head part. So we are editing now that baby here. This. Oh, we need some mirroring here. So both are aligned well. My darling need to be up here. You need to be here. You need to be here. You are here. And you are here. Bam, done. This is good. This is good. Here, you here. And here to the tip. For the tail, we don't need all of them. I delete that bone. Two would be already enough, I think. You can go from here to there. So these are, oops, aligned with, with these edges. Quick alignment of the legs. All right here. Here we go. It stays all inside of the legs. To be tilted inwards, inwards, bit inwards. You guys come in as well. And that's the main rigging part. Object mode, edit mode, rigify. Encode, meta rig. Nope. Written text data about. Sometimes I don't get it where it goes. Wouldn't need the fins if long tail. Yeah, that's right. Generate rig. Oh no, wrong. I have to do the object apply all transforms first. Why do we get an regify error? Cannot connect chain bones position disjoint. Oh no. I hate when this happened. Anyway, I think our engine is done. We go to Unreal Engine. Add one more creature. Campfire. Assets. Meshes. Creatures. belong to Stolica. I'm declaring different biomes. And here we need to drop you. Sky Antelope. Without space. And now to the mesh. I have to retrieve it. Should be you. Let's import all. And that is. Ta-da! I will save all of them. We will do some little adjustments to that. I need the opacity for that one. Opaque, translucent. Yeah, this is what we need. Put two-sided. I don't think we can see through that. Give me a sec. Opacity mask. Go into masked first. So let's try this. From far, far away, it's looking just half as drippy as it is. But I have to do definitely something to the face. The body itself is not too shabby. I have another thing planned with a long fuzzy tail, so I don't want to overdo it with these. But I really know what you mean. Do some quick fun with that. We'll go into the material again. Let's save it here. I want to test something. Multiply. No, let's do not this, but here. And roughness. I would just want to test something. Should I save? Definitely need to do something for that, but I wanted to add some, not all glossy, but this Fresnel thing is doing some great stuff if you have it like under control. Still super shiny. Why? Why? Maybe it needs a normal first. Because no, it's too even. That's not what we needed. Not sure how Quest handles that map. We don't need to worry about Quest because this is not made for Quest, this thing. I want to give it some later some nice shine around those wings, and to see how it will go then. One thing I still need to play around with is how the material, like the differences between masked and translucent, since the translucent stuff is nice, but I can't have the double-sided then. Means the wings are just seen on one side, but it's giving you the nice transparency we want to have. But it's just too much. Masked. Controls choosing of material when a substrate is enabled. Yeah, this will definitely be something I will need to play around with even more. And I want to do more with the emissive, but not on that creature. I need my double-sided again. This material. Okay, there's default lid. Modulate alpha composite. Yeah, definitely more I need to learn about. And then we can add some extra roughness with soft shine on these wings, etc. But it's already so late. Is there one angle that's not looking too horrible? Like I said, the body itself is not bad. It's just the face and the wings are not done yet. Anyway, I have to make a screenshot. And then during the long weekend that I will have some time to work on it as well. And then we can do the rigging and stuff. Just say unfinished. That's right, thank you. Let's put it into our Discord. Gizzy will judge. Why? Why is Gizzy doing that to me? Huh. So like this. And that's it for today. Short, quiet stream, but I loved how it came out so far. It's better than nothing, you know. And we are getting some new stuff in the near future anyway. That's it for today for us. I have to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who was with us, who had the time to spend with me. I really enjoy. Yeah, thank you. All your support, all your help, and all your funny and crazy comments in the chat. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I hope you like the ideas of the different and funky creatures that are hopefully soon roaming through that beloved world. But that's it for now, and I have to just say have a good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all. Bye bye.